Well. Does old Sega Slayer have a video for you today? Right? So last week, Monday, we took a look at the old dynamic duo, the classic rivals, the oldest enemies in time, Mario and Sonic. So last week, we decided we were going to take a look at some Sonic games, but on the NES. Well, this week, we're going to take a look at Mario games for the Sega Master System. And boy, oh boy, judging by the old Sega Retro pages for these games, this ain't looking so hot, boys. I don't think this video is gonna be too good. But that being said, I guess without further ado, join me. Hey Slayers, I'm the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and welcome back to another exciting video, okay? So, oh man. Does the old world's coolest Sega enthusiast have a video for you today, okay? Okay, let me just make sure we're still recording, because as of always, I, Sega Slayer 64, am very unorganized. But that being said, it is time. What, did you think this video wasn't really gonna come? Like, I told you I was making the video. Did you think I wasn't really gonna waste my time doing this? No, genuinely, I get a kick out of these bootlegs. I can do this all day, okay? It is literally my job to waste my time looking for these bootlegs. It's not my job. I don't make money off of this. YouTube, please, algorithm, help me. Please, I could use the subscribers. Okay, that's besides the point. That's look, the point of the video is we've got Master System games to look at, specifically pirated Master System games to look at. Well, just as there was a market for Sonic on the Nintendo Entertainment System, there was obviously going to be a market for Mario on the Sega Master System. So what did some guy decide to do? Well, specifically in Korea, I'm going to have to mention, he decided to release not one, but four, count them, 4 Mario ripoffs, right? And each one genuinely rips off a Mario game, with 4 ripping off Super Mario World. And they all came out, okay, so let me just tell you, 1 and 2, right? 1 and 2 were 89, 3 was 90, and 4 was 92. If I'm correct, or we'll see on the title screen. The point is, now I have to keep this clear though. I do want to make this clear. As far as I could tell from doing some research, 1 right here, Superboy 1 was also an MSX game. Now, for those of you who don't know what the MSX is a Japanese computer that was very expensive back in the day, but it was just a gaming computer. Some of you might, a lot of people in the Nintendo world will know what the MSX is, because, well, a lot of people in the Sega world should know too, because it got a lot of ports of Sega games, Sega arcade games to the MSX, and the MSX was responsible for a lot of Nintendo NES games. So that's how the NES crowd, the Nintendo crowd, should know of the MSX, and the Sega crowd should know of the MSX. But yeah, essentially it was a Japanese computer. I want to do a video on the MSX one day. It is very interesting. Maybe, who knows, I might include it in the Sega history, because I always thought about including extra stuff in Sega history because it revolves around Sega history. Like, there's definitely going to be a video one day about the PC and some of the PC Engine Master Sega games, right? We're definitely going to do that one day, but that is besides the point. We got Mario bootlegs today, because kids back in the day, they could not go without Mario, okay? So I guess the Sega crowd, people who devoted themselves on intentionally hating that fat plumber, decided they need him on their console, at least in Korea anyway. Yes, in South Korea obviously, but yes, this is a South Korean game. These games are South Korean games. I don't see them getting away with this. Well, I do see them getting away. I mean, they got away with it in Korea. I don't know, because if you don't know, Sega was very popular in Korea for whatever the Master System was. The Genesis was too. Sega had a pretty nice market share in Korea at the time. Probably not anymore. I heard, from what I hear, Korea. I don't really know too much about Korea's video game market today. I mean, I should learn a little bit more about it. It's probably interesting. But if I had to guess, pretty much like every other Asian company today, I mean every other Asian country today, it's either dominated by Sony or Nintendo. Microsoft pretty much probably has no footing over there like usual. You know what I'm saying? So, I highly doubt. We're getting off topic. Let's just get right in. Superboy 1, okay? Now, I managed to fix Fusion's resolution for my for my Sega Master System, for just Sega in general. So you can see the original Superboy 1. Wait, hold on. Well, that was quick. Yep, the game already crashed. How crazy is that? It literally crashed already. Okay, look, we're already off to a bad start. In fact, I better increase that audio just a little bit so you can hear it. We're already off to a bad start here. Yeah, it crashed. Okay, but you can see, from what you can see, this game was originally made, we'll just launch it again. This game was made in 1989, right? This was an 89 game right here, made by Zemina, I guess that's how you would say it, and it was made in 1989. The audio obviously doesn't work too good, and this is not me playing, by the way. I don't know. I think my Master System controller is messed up. So you know what? I'm gonna have to ask you to give me 1 second here, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I know we're good this time. I know we're good. The game crashed again. Okay, we're not good. Okay, we're not good. Just make sure we're recording. Maybe we won't be able to show off the first one, and I really don't want. That would be really stupid, because I really want to show it off, but it keeps crashing. Why does it keep crashing? Do a soft reset. Okay, do a hard reset. Where's the hard reset? We need a hard. Maybe we need a whole on like hard reset. Or maybe I'll just have to go ahead and reset Fusion. I really want this to work, man, because I really want to show off all of them. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know if I don't think it crashes on a real Master System. I can't even hear any. Oh, wait. I have a feeling it's not going to work again. It crashed again, yeah. So whenever I press start, it seems to crash. That sucks, man. Well, I mean, we're going to have to just go ahead and look at Superboy 2. Here we go. Superboy 2. Essentially, the first Superboy was just... Oh, you know what? Maybe it has to do with the fact that I continuously keep changing the country. Let me make sure we're still recording and not paused. Yeah, we're not. Okay, we're not. Listen, we'll just go full screen myself this time. This was also in 89. This game also came out in 89 right here. Okay, well, here we are, okay? We're here, at least. Wait, I have a strange suspicion about something real quick. Give me a second. I have a strange suspicion that I was doing something wrong on the first game, and I really want the first game to work. That's probably why I'm trying so hard. I knew it! I knew I had a strange suspicion. Okay, I knew it. Thank God I went back and checked, man. Thank God I went back and checked. I had a strange suspicion about something, and there we go. Superboy 1, made by Zemina. I don't know how to say that name. I crashed the game again. Okay, so essentially, if you press start, it crashes the game. So, don't press start and you'll be fine. Okay? You're actually supposed to press A. So, let's get in. Okay? World 1-1 of Superboy 1 for the Sega Master System. Well, we're dead. Here we go. I mean, it's Mario. I mean, it feels like it's Mario on the ZX Spectrum. And yes, hold on. Yes, I know it's called the ZX Spectrum, but guess what? I don't like the word Z, so I'm calling it the ZX Spectrum. Yeah, it's the ZX Spectrum. I can't talk. I know ZX sounds better. I'm just stubborn in my ways. Plus, I really think American English is better than British English. But that's not to say there's anything wrong with British English. I just don't like it. I mean, if you want to be honest here, British English predates American English. But I just, we're off topic again, okay? Look, it's Super Mario Bros. 1 on the Sega Master System. It plays extremely bad, okay? First off, you're noticing the game is moving at like 3 frames a second, right? I mean, to give them credit, this looks worse than the original Sega. This looks worse than the SNES version. I mean, than the normal NES version. But at the same time, to give them a little bit of credit as well, this was a port from the MSX. But you figure the MSX would be more powerful than the NES. But the point is, I mean, it's the game. From what I hear, no one I'm pretty sure someone got sued for this, right? I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, it's functional. If you want, I mean, you got to give them that, right? I guess if you truly want it, if you truly like desired to have Mario on your Sega Master System of all consoles, I mean, here you go. It's Mario. I don't know what else you want me to say. Here it is. It's on your consoles. But I'm curious to see. I was curious to see if the warp pipe was there, but I'm dead. Well, I mean, at least you can die. I'm curious to know if the warp pipe is there or not. I mean, like I said, it is Mario. That much. I mean, this is probably the only time you're gonna see this plumber, unless it's a Mario or a Sonic game on my channel. Like just actually on my channel. This is probably the only time. So I mean, it's Mario. I mean, it plays like Super Mario Bros. 1, right? Right. I mean, this is Super Mario Bros. 1. The music is here. It doesn't sound that good. But it's here. I mean, let's be honest here. Mario could have ran extremely. It could have looked and sounded 10 times better on the Sega Master System than on the NES if it had proper controls. And that's not me trying to diss the original Super Mario Brothers. Okay, I'll be honest with you. The original Super Mario Brothers is a cult classic. Okay, it's a cult classic, and it technically saved gaming. I'll be honest with you. Okay. I'm probably the biggest Nintendo hater in the world, but I'll still be honest with you and tell you Super Mario Bros. 1 is a cult classic, okay? I consider Sonic 1 a cult classic just as well as Super Mario Bros. 1. So, does this game do it justice? No, okay? It is terrible, it's trash, but, I mean, hey, he tried. I mean, if you wanted Mario on your Master System, there you go. I guess that's the best you're gonna get. But anyway, here's Superboy 2, also released in the same year. Superboy 2 was released in the same year as Superboy 1. Now, Superboy 2, right? While being the exact same, while being a sequel to the original, it's technically just still the original. Like, they didn't change anything. But again, I guess you could say that Nintendo really didn't change the original Super Mario Bros. 2. In fact, no, this is Super Mario Bros. 2. Never mind. And no, I'm not talking about the American Super Mario Bros. 2 Doki Doki Panic crap. No, I'm talking about the Japanese butt-kicking Super Mario Bros. 2. The real, as we know it here in America, Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, but it's really the original Super Mario Bros. 2. I mean, he tried. I mean, he did his best. That much I can give him credit for. It is the exact same game. I don't know if there's any poison mushrooms. I don't think there is. Wow, he even got Mario's angry facial expression. I'm surprised he got that. I mean, Mario here controls extremely bad. One of the things that set the original Super Mario Brothers apart from the rest at the time would have been the fact that the game was so nice looking, so well for the time. Even still today, it is still pretty impressive for the NES. Probably definitely top 10 best looking NES games out there, I would say. But what set it apart at the time was it was like nothing ever seen before. You know what I'm saying? It looked extremely good. This right here, I think this right here does the name Super Mario Brothers shame in that effect, because I mean, it makes it look extremely bad. Like, I mean, this is something you would see on your Coleco or in television. This is the type of Mario port I would have expected to see on there. Not the freaking Sega Master System, which was more powerful than the NES. In fact, I used to think the Master System was actually 9-bit. I know that makes no sense, but that's what I thought it was. You can see this is just you can tell, right, that this is just the original game all over again. Also, I noticed there's no Fire Flower power up. For whatever reason. I mean, there you go. Superboy 2 and 1 are just the exact same game, just a little different. Superboy 3 is when they start changing things up. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, no. Please, no, man. Just be a glitch. No! Well, it looks like Superboy 3 doesn't work, and I looked all over for this file, so let's just check Superboy 4, because I really want to show off these two. Okay, Superboy 4 works, but I really want to show off Superboy 3. So, here's what I'm going to do, okay? Still not working? Okay, I'm going to do you guys this, okay? I'm going to do this, because I know we all want to see it. We all want to see it, okay? We all want to see it. I want to see it too. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to go look and see if I can find another version of Superboy 3, and then I'll be back. See you when I get back. Well, Slayers, friends, pals, fellow Sega enthusiast. I, the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, have let you down. After spending a total of 30 minutes looking for Superboy 3. Nowhere. It's like it's there, but it's not there. Okay? The only place that has it seems to be this site called Abandonware, right? Which I know of the site. They host abandoned games or Abandonware. They're a really noble site. I really like them. Go check out the site if you want to play some free games that are fun. It's not illegal because they're abandonware. That's not the problem. The problem is theirs didn't work. Like, look, you can see it right here. Sega Master System, Superboy 3. I'll try to open it. Nope. It just does not work. Superboy 3 does not work for them. And then the only other place was the place I got it from before. This right here. But that doesn't seem to work either. Now, I thought to myself, okay, how about we do this then? How about I go into my files, right? And I find this Superboy 3, right here. No, this right here, right? And I just drag the file out right here. Or, I just go and I drag the file back out to my downloads. Now, I figured I could do that, right? Or, hold on, how about I just go back to my downloads, right? And there it is right there. And I figure, okay, I can do that. But when I tried that, right? You see it right there? You see it right there? Superboy 3 SMS, open. We open it, and it still doesn't work. So, Superboy 3, I'm out of options for it right now. Essentially, what I can tell you is it's a more improved version of Superboy 1 and 2. I can tell you a few things about it. First off, it did come out in 1991, meaning the first two came out in 89, meaning there was a year gap without Superboy games, right? Because the first two came out in 89, 3 came out in 91, and 92 was 4. Right, so that means 1990 didn't see any Superboy games. So that means it took them a full year to develop Superboy 3. But no, that's besides the point. Superboy 3 is an improved version of Superboy 1 and 2. And from what I can tell, Superboy 3 takes inspiration from Super Mario Bros. 2 USA. So, the one with the Wart, whatever his name was. I think it was Wart, right? And which is just Doki Doki Panic, Super Mario Bros. 2 USA, as it's called sometimes. But it just takes inspiration from that, but in the Super Mario Brothers 1 style. Wart is the final boss fight, and yeah, it is a very it was cool, and I would have liked to shown it off, especially since I wanted to keep the order, but it doesn't seem to work. And I should have tested these out before I did my video, but I did test them out. Because I downloaded all 4 of them originally from Abandonware. It didn't work, so I had to find a different site, and I found a different site, got all 4 games, tested out the first one. It worked, and I called it a day. So I didn't test out 3, so now I'm kind of sad. Now, don't be sad, though. Don't be sad if you really wanted to see 3, because guess what? I'm making it my mission from here on out to find Superboy 3, the download file. So if you know anything about this type of stuff and you know where I can find it, leave the link down in the description. I'll go get the game eventually. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even I'll try it out on my phone and see if it works. And you know what? That's what I'll do. At the end of this video, right, I'm going to download the file on my phone, try it out, and if the recording works, it'll be at the end of this video, Superboy 3. So if it works, I'll leave a whole little section at the end of the video for Superboy 3. If it doesn't work, okay, then I'll still leave a little message at the end of the video telling you it didn't. I tested it out on my phone. It didn't work. And if that's the case and it didn't work, yeah, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna spend my time. If in doubt it doesn't work on my phone, I'm gonna spend my time trying to find it from here on out. And if I ever find it one day, I'll do a video coming back to Superboy 3 exclusively. I'll do it on its own exclusive video because I wanted to show it off. But for now, let's continue on with the video. So now we have Superboy 4, and this one does work. So Superboy 4, right? You can see Superboy 4. You can see if I'm still recording because I accidentally just pressed F1 on my keyboard. No, I'm still recording. Okay, so Superboy 4. You can see this one bears a strong resemblance to something very special. Now, first thing you'll notice is Superboy 4 came out in 1992. Now, these were all Master System games, okay? So keep in mind, 1992, the Genesis was kicking into its what? That would have been its 3rd year, right? 89, 90, 91. No, so yeah, that would have been this would have been 4 years of the Genesis so far, and the Super Nintendo would have been on its 2nd year, right? Yeah. 89, 90. 91. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah. So the Genesis would have been on its 4th year. SNES would have been on its 2nd year. So in 1992, which I mean, I don't fault them because people were still releasing Master System games at this time. I just don't understand why you would release a pirated Master System game at this time in the Superboy 4 series. Why didn't you upgrade Superboy to the Sega Genesis? Or maybe Super Nintendo. Well, I mean, there was kind of no point for the Super Nintendo because there was real Mario. The point is, let's just get right in. It was made by the same guy, obviously. It's just in 1994 this time. And the special thing about this is, right? The special thing about this is, he, in a bit of a way, he tried to give this game he tried to give it its own personality while ripping off Super Mario World. He chose Super Mario World for this one. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, Super Mario World was Super Mario Bros. 4. In fact, I think in Japan it was called Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. 4, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. No, but that's besides the point. He tried to give it its own identity while ripping off Super Mario World. Why he chose Super Mario World makes sense at the time, I guess. Although, one thing I can say about the game already is it controls terribly. It controls terribly. Like, I mean, like, he barely moves. Like, look, see, I turn, but there's a delay before he actually moves. And I don't know why that is. Also, he can kind of stand on air. Like, look. The collision for this game is not good. Like, it is not good collision at all. Oh, no, that's because there's an invisible box there. Never mind. Still, it's going to be kind of hard to kill this guy up here if the game decides, you know, the controls are going to suck. There we go. We got him. I'm scared. Now, he reminds Superboy in this game. I don't know about you, but he reminds me of a Gen 1 Pokemon character. You know, I'm talking red and blue and gold, and I mean, like, doesn't he just remind you of a Pokemon character at the time? I mean, he did a good job ripping off Super Mario World for the Master System. I mean, I guess this is what I would expect the game to look like for the system. But what I don't understand is, why did he choose the Master System in 1992? I mean, you probably could have made a 10 times better game for the Genesis, and probably even made more money off of it. But I guess this did come out in Korea, and in Korea, the Master System was still going strong, I guess. So was, I mean, obviously in a lot of other parts of the world, so I guess maybe that was his mindset, was to make money off of this. By this point, judging by the fact that he put a lot of effort into this, I can tell that, like, he even decided to finally add the fireball. Because if you know, the fireball I think was missing from all the other versions. You can tell he put more effort into this. I mean, it's still not good, but you can tell he put more effort into this. I mean, it's better than the original 2, I guess you could say. And I guess, I don't know about 3. Like I said, didn't get to play 3. Still kind of sad about that. We'll when we try 3 at the end, you'll hopefully know if this is better or worse. Can I leave? What killed me? Wait, what? Time over? Huh? There's a time limit in a Mario game? I mean, I guess there's always been a time limit in a Mario game, but, like, really? He put a time limit here? Why was that what I thought was the end? Well, how many lives do we have left? We got 2 left. I want to beat 1 level. I actually really want to beat a level. The thing I can say, though, like I said, he did put more effort into this than he did 1 and 2. That much I can give him credit for that. He did put more effort into this genuinely than the first 2. But I mean, how much effort can you put into a Mario ripoff for an 8-bit console at the point? Like, 16-bit consoles were fully out. Why the TurboGrafx 16 was even out? Although, not as popular. Well, in Japan, the PC Engine was pretty popular. Not as popular here in America, though. But, like, it was still out. Like, why he chose the Master System, I don't know. Am I mad at this? No. I can't say I'm not mad at this. I mean, it just like and something. I wasn't mad at, like, the Doraemon game. I don't really get mad at like okay, I love ripoffs. So I don't get mad at bootlegs. I get mad at, like, bootlegs that genuinely try to scam somebody. But, like, I mean, and this is something that I guess you could say truly tried to scam somebody. But, I mean, judging from this point, I feel like he kind of tried. The fact that he developed this was all developed by one person. I kind of feel like at this point, it was less of a bootleg and more of a passion project. I just get that vibe from it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, sure, it's still a bootleg. Like I said, there's no change in the fact that this is a bootleg. But I'm starting to get more passion project vibes from this than bootleg vibes. Like, with the first 2, it's clear you get bootleg vibes because it's clear they're bootlegs. But this one, I get more of a passion project vibe from this. There we go. I beat the level. Like, this time, I feel like he was just trying to be funny just to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he was intentionally trying to rip it off. I mean, he clearly was trying to rip it off. But, like, I don't know. This game just has a bit of a different type of fan game vibe to it. While, okay, let me explain. Superboy 1 and 2 had that type of bootleg vibe to it. While this game, still not being that good, has more of a homebrew vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being honest with you. So, I mean, not necessarily a bad game. I mean, still not a good game, but not necessarily a bad game. I mean, I lost all my lives and got a game over. But, like, I mean, is this something I would give to, if I had a child? Is this something I would give to them for Christmas over the real Super Mario Brothers? No. I mean, then again, I wouldn't give them any type of Super Mario Brothers because this is, where we would be a Sega household. But that's besides the point. I mean, it's not a bad game, like I said. That much I can say. It's not something I'm mad at it about. I'm not mad at it. I didn't even touch it. There we go. I mean, never mind. I rephrased that, okay? There's Superboy. One day I'm going to play all of these on a live stream or something. But there's all the games that being said, you know what I'm saying? There they are. I hope you enjoyed them. They're very trash. This video was not as long as like the Sonic one, probably because these games right here weren't that big of a deal. I mean, they're pretty interesting. Like I said, I'm not gonna end this video here because I'm gonna end this video with a bonus message. Okay, from here on out, here's what's gonna happen here, right? There's going to be two things that'll happen. One, I get Superboy 3 working on my phone, and you see that here. Two, I don't, and I have to record a bonus message. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and sign out from here on the PC for now. But if you get a bonus message, you get one. If not. Either way, those were the Superboy games. Not that bad. Not that terrible. But you know what? I'll save that for the bonus message. For now, see you then. Okay, so yeah, a little update here, okay? Just a little update, okay? Yeah, I was not able to get either version of Superboy 3 running on my phone. I couldn't get them working on my phone. I tried the ROMs to see if they would work on either MD.EMU or Super MD. Neither of them worked, so, you know, I think they're just bad downloads in general. You know, I could, if I find, you know, like I said, I'm going to do my best to continue searching for Superboy 3, so maybe I can do a video in the future or something like that. And to anyone out there, if you know anything about this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, like I do, if you're an enthusiast like I am, and you know anything, especially if you're in the bootlegs, or you happen to ever come across a link or something to a different download of, because the two sites I tried was one called Retro Games and the other was called My Abandonware. Neither of the sites worked. I tried them both on my phone and both on my PC. Neither worked, so yeah, I couldn't get Superboy 3. If someone knows anything about this, you can post it down in the description. Or if I ever find another link, because I'm not going to stop searching, but if I ever find one, I'll do a video on Superboy 3 itself in the future. But yeah, I mean, those were Superboy games. I enjoyed them. They weren't too bad. I mean, they weren't the worst bootlegs ever compared to, like, I think the Sonic ones on NES were worse than these ones. I mean, sure, the controls weren't all that good. Well, I mean, the controls weren't all that good on there, but at least they actually tried with this one. Okay, I can say that much because Somari, man, that was something else, man. And all those other ones just copied Somari. At least this person here actually did a little something different. I mean, the game sucked, don't get me wrong. And I know for a fact there are more Mario bootlegs on the Master System. Those were just the most, like, popular ones. Because it's like, I feel like everybody knows about Somari for the NES. And then everyone knows about Superboy for the Master System. Those are the two most popular Sonic and Mario bootlegs for each 8-bit system. And there's my phone going off. That's kind of stupid. I forgot to turn it off during my outro. Whatever, it's not that important. Look, the point is, the Superboy games, yes, they're terrible. Yes, they're not good. Yes, should you go play them? Yes, you should. Same for Somari. Go back and play them. I don't think this video was as interesting as that one because, I mean, like I said, they were pretty standard bootlegs, you know what I'm saying? And in case someone out there says, oh, Sega Slayer, you weren't that harsh on these you weren't that harsh on these Master System Mario bootlegs because it's a Sega console. No, that is completely the other way around. To tell you the truth, I'm not even that harsh on Somari. I like this type of stuff, okay? No matter how bad it is, I'll always love this type of stuff. It just, I don't know, it just entices me, okay? Both games suck. I'll be honest with you, both of them suck. And both of them aren't good. But I kind of feel more like, starting to play them, I start to feel more like Superboy became a passion project over a bootleg. I mean, it technically is a bootleg, but towards the fourth game, you know, it feels more like a passion project than a bootleg. But I mean, to be fair, it is still a bootleg. It is still not that good. I still feel bad for anyone who got scammed with that back in the past, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Especially because those two were still when the Master System were still in production and use. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they're not good. That's the whole point of this video. They're not good. That being said, if you're new here, if you could subscribe, that'd be really awesome. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers, and you'd be helping us out a lot. this week, I don't know what's Friday video is gonna be. I'm gonna try for real this time for the Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing bonus video. I'm gonna try. If not, it'll definitely be a Sega Slayer complaints because I have an idea for that type too. The next Let's Play should start next week, probably for sure. This time, I'm probably gonna start the next Let's Play next week. But that being said, I'm gonna hopefully try and get a stream out this week. Okay, lame to you, Sonic.exe. I know. Okay, well, I know. I'm gonna try and get a stream out this week. Okay, there's gonna try and be a stream. But that being said, until next time, have a good. Well, hold on. I've been the world's called Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and until next time, have a good one, Slayers. Man, this video was sloppy.